Alright, so 2.5 is out. I wasn't expecting this to come out today. Don't want to read that. Yeah. Let's go over some of the changes that I've already noticed. So, to get to the menu is a different button. I don't know if it's like that on keyboard, but I play on controller. It's the up button. Okay. We're gonna knock out these challenges. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to make a video on this today, but I saw that they released it and I was like, I have to see what's going on here. There's some stuff going on here that I needed to see about. Check this trash. Coffee seed? Yeah. Can use that eventually. We're gonna knock out these initial quests real quick. I'll be honest, I am kind of sick of starting over. I spent a lot of time in the first 2 weeks, more than I ever have before, but hopefully we get the stick to this and actually progress. I don't know, maybe like 49 days. We'll see. There are some cool changes that they made, and I definitely want to check them out. And we're going to check a couple of them out today. The mods that I added work with no problem. So, I mean, from what I can tell, I didn't get any errors. Let's, well, I think I messed that up. Going too fast. Scrap that. Alright, yeah. I don't know if the horn works to open doors because I don't have a vehicle yet. We're gonna go with clubs this time. I've been going with sledgehammers for a bit now, and I like them. I got used to them. But I do love a good club. So we're going to go to the club. We're going to check out that. Let's grab some feathers. Let's see if we can get another nest. Here we go. Alright, we got some eggs too. Let's make some arrows. We have to get to the trader. So yeah, they changed the way controller works, which is fine. It's going to take a bit to get used to, and the fact that I'm still doing the permadeath series on 2.4, just because I don't want to update it and break more stuff. I already broke it once, but to be honest, that wasn't my fault. They literally deleted the version I was on. That's fine. Please don't do that again. Just leave the versions that you have on Steam. Just leave them on there. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna head to the trader. Looking for some shit along the way, I guess. Grab some rocks. They did add some cool stuff. They added something that I've never been a fan of, and there's a lot of people who are a fan of it. I'll show you that a little bit later. Here's a nest. Let me grab that. Okay. See if we can get some honey. It seems like it takes a lot more hits. We got honey. It takes a lot more hits for wood. Now here's the thing, I'm not really sure why they changed the controls. I'm trying to think in my head why. So I use a PlayStation 5 controller, even though I'm on PC. I don't use keyboard and mouse for PC games unless I absolutely have to. I think it's stupid. It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean that it is stupid. It means I think it's stupid. Video games are now made for controllers. It's way easier to do. But that's just me. So now circle on the PS5 controller is crouch, which I think it used to be R3. You just press in R3, do a little crouch. Yeah, because L3 is run, and it still is. Check this stuff real quick. You used to be able to bring up your menu, and there was a radial menu too if you held the button in square. That's no longer a thing. You press up on the D-pad to bring up the menu. Scrap that. Cement. How do you scrap cement? Hey, fuckface. So yeah, they did change the way the controller works. I don't mind it. I just don't think there's a point to it.
Bathe before coming to a job interview.
Okay. We have to do the shitty berry quest. Look at this. Look. Here's the thing they added. Third person. Because people have been begging for this. You've been begging for this. I'll tell you right now, if you're trying to play a third person game, play something else. It's not this. It doesn't work. I was always one of those annoying fucking people in the comments wondering why people were begging for this. First of all, hold on. Is this supposed to have no water? Let me look at the map. Yeah. Okay, so this little bridge POI has no water now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, people have been begging for third person. I think you're the R word if you wanted that. I'm actually fighting for first person vehicles because there's a mod for that and it's insanely awesome. Yeah, third person is so dumb. We're gonna do more of it, but it's just going to get you killed. And it's not the developer's fault that it sucks. This game is not meant for it. Just like Fallout's not meant for it. And Ark is not meant for it. You can play like that. It's not going to be a good time. You need to be in first person to do the things you have to do. I don't know. I think people who try this game want it to be a different game. Those are the kind of people who shouldn't be playing the game. Oh, look, we got an empty jar. Which, by the way, the empty jars so far, I know I've been playing for like, what, 10 minutes? Look at this. Look at this third person. We're third person in you. The problem is look at that. The distance that I can hit her and she can hit me, it doesn't work in third person. There's no Gumby arms. Let's try the bow and arrow. Who would play like this? That's crazy. Now, there's one thing I think you could use third person for, and that's for like cinematic YouTuber shots. Look at this. Look at this third person action. other than like using it for like YouTube or something, you're not going to play like this. No one's ever going to play like this. And if they do, they need to be playing another game. It's not this one. So that's kind of the problem I have with some of the 7 Days to Die community, is they want stuff that just doesn't belong in the game. I was completely fine without glass jars. I don't give a shit about that.
Congratulations. Here's your reward.
I just feel like they don't want to play a survival game.
Fucking look.
Okay, I have nothing to sell.
You're getting on my nerves, friend.
You're getting on my nerves too, friend.
You better take this job. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a...
I would like to see your old ass fucking arms try to hang me up on a rope, idiot. But yeah, so far I like the changes. I do like the smell system and the temperature system. So I have an AM PM mod, the 12-hour mod, just for fun. I know what time it is. Look at this bitch. Look at this. Who would fucking play this game in third person? There's no fun to be had with that. That's crazy. I just don't get people. But yeah, so they did add temperature back into the game, which I'm really excited about. And they also added the smell system. Look at this dummy. You stuck on some wires, buddy? Not anymore, you're not. They did add the smell system back for food. It even counts after you eat something. And it also counts, let's shut this, if you have dysentery, which I don't really get. Wow, they broke that pretty fast. Okay. Yeah, dysentery I don't really get, because I know what not to eat and drink, but I've also been playing this game for like 27 years. Oh, check that out. Okay, that's new. So the loot bag is no longer extremely bright yellow. It looks like it fits in the world. It's a little more muted. Alright. Can we knock you guys out? Oh, also the food and water, they literally just took from a mod and added into the game itself instead of being under your tool belt. I want to say that that's another thing they added. I do have mods going. I took out a couple mods. I took out the farm. Here we go. Look at this. Hold on. Put raw meat in bundles. That's pretty cool. Other foods may smell when eaten. I don't know why it's 23 minutes. We also have clothing now that they added back. I like all of this. This is kind of the reason I wanted to record the first playthrough that I did. I might want to keep going with this. And I don't really make like first looks and let's see what this changes and stuff. Like, I just want to play it. So yeah, we have clothing back, which I haven't found any clothing. Cooking grill. Alright. So yeah, I think there's a lot going on right now. So I think the smell, because we've eaten cans of food, zombies will smell us and I think they'll run at us. at a further distance than they would if they just like sensed us. Ow. I gotta get used to clubs again. I've been using sledgehammers for a while. Alright. Alright. Come on now. There's somebody out there. Okay, I was saying a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff has been happening. I do have some mods. I took the farm mod out. I don't want those goofy looking trees all over the world. I'm gonna keep it in for the permadeath, just because I don't think I can take it out now without getting rid of everything I have from that mod. But I would like to see... Alright, we cleared it. I would like to see what raising the animals is like. I hope it's not stupid. I feel like you should be able to raise animals in the game. Also, apparently they brought back, not brought back, but they brought in apiaries? I think that's how you say it, with the bees. Basically, you get beehives now. So you can harvest your own honey. We'll have to check that out. I think that's really cool. I do have the, what's it called? The zombie virus mod on. There's only a few mods that I took out. Mostly the farm life mod, just because it's more of an end game thing, and I'm not... I don't know. I think it could have been done better. It's just not my thing. I took out the B-dubs vehicles because the models look like shit. Third person, third person, third person. And it's not to say that like they look bad, but compared to the vehicles you get in the game, the detail's just not there. Yeah, it's just not worth it for me. Like I took a look at the rat motorcycle in one of my playthroughs, and it's just like there's no detail on it. It's just not worth the performance and the memory to have that stuff in there. I'm not going to use it. My goal is to get a motorcycle. Take that. My job's to get a motorcycle and a gyrocopter. We're going to grab the food out of this house, and we're going to keep going. Now look. I don't know why it goes up to 25 minutes. Maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. Seems a little long for a can of food that does not give you much food. See, this guy is after me. They run when they notice you have food, which I really like. That's awesome. So now you kind of have to... Now the food thing is gone. I don't know why the food thing disappeared. I don't know if that's like... Because we have... You see that jacket icon in the bottom left? I don't know if it's because like... We're in the beginning on the first day. But it doesn't make sense that it gives you that much time and then goes away. Maybe it's something they have to figure out. I don't know, but I do like that system. I like the fact that if you eat or have food on you, it causes a problem. My thing is, I don't know if their solution to jars. Let's put some points into this. I don't know if their solution to the empty jars thing is going to solve the problem, which I don't think there was a problem. There's people in this game who play this game who demand to have the jars back the way they were. I don't know why they're having an issue with water. I don't think they're playing right. I don't think they want to play a survival game. We got some stuff here. Take that. We'll fight this guy. We'll do some third person. I hate this. I don't understand why they spent time working on this. Literally because, again, some of the fans of this game want stuff that doesn't belong here. Yeah, I don't know how to say it without being mean, but it's a dumb decision. Third person doesn't belong in this game. That's it. Doesn't belong in Fallout, doesn't belong in Skyrim, doesn't belong in Ark. These are the games that I play that are supposed to be third person or first person. I just said third person. What an idiot. Yeah, I'm not claiming that I'm smarter or better than anybody. My opinion is that scrap this. It's a first person game. How do we get up here? Okay. Let's make some ladders. Get up here. We're gonna have to break this. Okay. But yeah, I'm liking the smell thing, the temperature thing. The temperature, I'm hoping makes a big deal. I don't know if it will. At the most, it'll be like the mod that I was using where once you get into the desert, you're sweating and burning up, and you have to put stuff, like put mods on your armor to combat that. You'll also have to probably eat or drink specific things. I'm fine with that. So we are exploring a little bit of the newer mechanics that they added, and some of them aren't even new. Some of them are old as hell that they just brought back, which, again, is awesome. We're not going to be able to see the new storm stuff for a little bit. Okay. Check this stuff real quick. Wow, you are slow. Alright. Putting those points into Pummel Pete definitely helped early game. Gonna raid some of this. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting to start a new series today. We can make a bone knife. Yeah, here we go. Alright, at least we can cut up some food. read that. So I think we're gonna make our house here. It's not gonna be our permanent house. It's just gonna be basically a place to keep stuff for today. I want to build an underground bunker. Building gives you a lot of XP, and I don't know, you never have to worry about accidentally resetting it, which is kind of cool. Put all this stuff in there. Coffee seed. We are a little hungry. What is this music? I don't know. Hooker. Alright, let's put this on the wall. Yeah, we're definitely stronger now with the points into Pummel Pete. I like that. Can bash this. Definitely not the tool to bash with. Got more food. Got a book. So I'm definitely going to be crouching a lot because that used to be the menu button. Still not totally sure why they changed that. I'm hoping that they didn't mess with the vehicle controls. I did not get an error on the little command prompt menu thing that pops up whenever you get an error, but I'm assuming that first person driving works still. One button, I think R3 changes the control, and L3 is the speed up. That might be backwards. I don't know. Alright, got you in one hit, dummy. But yeah, this is 2.5. It came out a little bit earlier than I thought it would, but I don't know, I just had to play it. And I'm happy that the mods that I've been using work. This music is crazy. Alright, wake up, come on down, meow. Oh, hit you in the knee, dummy. Whoa, they're over there? What? We got some honey. Alright, let's bust this door down. I usually don't do this, but it's getting kinda late. I want to make sure we can make it back to Wrecked. Oh. Stripper titties. Duck. Whack. 1.5. Knock you down. Somebody was right behind her, Lois. God damn it. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Hit the bucket. Alright, we're doing alright. Get into the light. Dante, you fucking idiot, you dummy. There we go. So, for this episode, it's not on permadeath. But I think if I can change it, episode 2 will be permadeath. Shitty. I don't think you guys can see him too much because it's so dark, but Shitty's here. Shitty's the cowboy. Alright. Grab that. There's still dudes all over the place. Oh. Alright, so there's a hole. Got the chlamydia mod schematic. Okay. So there's a hole that you drop down into the door that I busted open. Scrap that. Alright. We're not doing too bad. I like this. As long as... Oh, my mouse is going crazy. Read that stuff. I think that's it. Alright. Bust this down. Oh, somebody's out here. Let's take care of this. Nope. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get back to wrecked. Let me put... Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me put a bed down, just so it's easy to get back here. This is gonna be a temporary home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build like an underground bunker. Door. There we go. Alright, let's get back to wrecked. I'll take the ammo. That's good.
You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Oh. I don't really have much to sell. That's fine.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Eat shit, old man. So we're gonna get back to the house. So yeah, it looks like some of the changes we got to see firsthand already. The food and water is now under your stamina and health. That really doesn't matter to me. I was fine with where it was. The smell thing is awesome. The new controls, that's fine. I will probably get used to them. Ooh, we got a bandage from that. Nice. Who's this fucking guy? Glenn? Glenn, you want a third person? We got third person for you, buddy. Want to check out this new, new? There you go. Check it out. Yeah. I get my ass kicked in third person. Makes sense. It's new. I'm not used to what the distance looks like from first person to third person. I don't understand why anybody would play like that. Mailbox? What's this? Garbage. Okay. Looks like we need a new door here. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, I don't really know the layout of this house too much. Here's where we are. We might go up to the attic, actually. I've been living in basements and shit for a while. So check this out, look. We're up to 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 11, 15. What I don't understand is when you kill a zombie, it seems like the smell just goes away. I don't know if that's a glitch or if I'm missing something, but I don't know. I'm glad that that system is implemented, even if it is broken or if it's just different than what I think it is, but we will find out. It will be cool to have to like wrap meat up and stuff, but we're gonna figure all that stuff out. I will catch you in the next one, and we'll explore more of this new stuff.